Tyler Dunbar.
Hi, folks, and welcome here to Hornet Studios and Valley Center District Stadium for this varsity soccer, JV soccer matchup between the Newton Railroaders and your Valley Center Hornets. The starting lineups for the Hornets: number 00 Isaiah Stokes, number 3 Aiden Lewis, number 6 Tyler Dunbar, number 13 Braden Rubel, number 15 Antonio Tanguma, number 11 Caden Myers, number 10 Sam Benz, number 12 Brandon Wiedemann, and number 17 Nash Crosby. And this game is underway. That's Myers, and he will kick it back to Gamber. And that's over to Benz, taking it over the middle and stolen. That's Porras. And Wiedemann almost with the steal. Porras gets it back. And that's Alvarez over the middle. And Donahue down the right side. And defended by Lewis. And loose ball. It's going to be recovered there by Malello. Taken around the left side and denied by the defense. Kicked back out. And the Railers will start it over again. That's Hernandez over the middle. And weaves through some Valley defenders. Down the right side, that's to Gamber and to Dunbar. And inside, that's the Myers. Stolen by Golubuski. And down the right side, far pass. And it stays in bounds barely. Nice shot, and that's denied there by Gamber. And over the middle, back to the defense of the Railers. Over the right side, and back to the middle. And down, that's stolen by Benz. Has trouble getting it. Kicks it over to Tanguma. Over the middle, that's Gamber, fights for the ball, and he's tripped up. Stolen by the Railers, led by number 21, Torres. And loose ball stolen there by Malello. He's going to kick it down the right side. Dunbar and inside stolen. And down the left side, that's Alvarez. A nice pass. We chase, though, over the middle, guarded by Gamber. And a high pop up. Benz will kick it, and a loose ball. Tanguma recovers it. Lewis, and over the middle. Taken over by Hernandez. And down the right side, nice pass over the middle, and a pass back. And looked to be a shove there on Lewis. No call, though. And that's Gamber. He's going to get it over the middle to Wiedemann. Wiedemann intended down there for Tanguma. Doesn't get there. With the steal, though, is Tanguma. And knocked back by the Railers. Down the right side. And kicked back by Benz. Down the field. And that's going to be picked up there by Stokes. He falls on it. So he will punt it. Down the field, lands around the 50. And take it over the middle to the Railers. Between the hashes. Pass denied there by Gamber. Down the left side. And so that will be fielded by Stokes. And nice punt there. That's down to number 40, Gurr. And out of bounds. So will be Hornets ball. And to throw in, that is Tanguma. And pop up, that's number 35, that's Porras. Denied by Gamber. And rocketed back there by Malello. That's Gurr. Down the right side to Alvarez. And kicked away there by Lewis. Alvarez gets it back. And over the middle, denied by Malello. Tanguma to Rubel. And stopped up there. And down the left side, guarded by Crosby. And so will be Hornets ball now. And so Malello with the free kick from the 15 over to Crosby. And Rubel over to Benz. Benz the junior to Myers. Myers will take it down the right side. Open pass, that's Dunbar. And it will be an offsides on Dunbar. Making it Railers ball. And so that's the number 3, Golubiski. And tied up by Myers. Myers will get it to Wiedemann. Back to Myers. And deep pass. And that will roll out of bounds. Making it Hornet ball. And the throw into Dunbar, couldn't quite handle it. And he will pop it up, denied by the Railers. And the kick is recovered by Dunbar. So the throw-in will be Gurr. And a long one over the middle. Popped up by Gamber. And Crosby will kick it out of bounds. Railers ball. And the throw in, that's Gurr. And back over the middle, that's Hernandez. And blasted kick down the right side. And Benz with the defense. And Malello with the steal off of Hernandez. Down the left side, that's Alvarez. And yet again kicked back by Malello. Loose ball. And Malello recovers it, gets it down the right side to Dunbar. And pursuing defenders, it will be denied and out of bounds. So Crosby with the throw in. And Rubel tried to get the steal there, couldn't quite. Down the right side, that's Hernandez. And he's at the 30, denied by Lewis. And Tanguma has it. Tanguma will take it over the middle, and nice pass intended for Myers, going to be stopped by the Railers. That's Porras. Down the right side, that's Hernandez. Can't find anything to do with the ball. And gets past a couple defenders and rolls out of bounds. So Hornets ball here. Lewis with the throw into Benz, and he heads it out of bounds. So with 20:50 remaining in this first quarter, the score remains 0-0. And Hernandez with the throw in. And he'll get it to Jansen. Loose ball, Jansen has it. And that's Malello. And gets past and kicks back. And Stokes almost fell down there, and would have been a bad sign there for the Hornets. The ball is recovered by Rubel. He has it down the right hash to Crosby. Intended for Wiedemann, goes a little too far. And that's Rubel to Benz over the middle. And down the field, intended for Tanguma, stolen by Jansen. And loose ball. So it will be, that is Railers ball. To kick is Hernandez. And the kick over the middle, headed back from Malello. So will be a free kick here from Alvarez. And Alvarez from the 25 and popped up off the Hornets and rolls out of bounds. So it will be Hornets ball. No, it will be Railers ball. Corner kick here. And goes on top of the net, out of bounds. So it will be Hornets ball. And the free kick there from Malello. And Crosby receives a pop-up. Stolen by Alvarez. Loose ball stolen there by Malello. And rolls out of bounds off of Pomeroy. Hornets ball here. Crosby will throw it in from about the 30-yard line. So now they're saying it is Railers ball. Pomeroy with a rocket throw in and dived on there by Stokes. So it will be Hornets ball. Nice punt there. That will land around the 50. And pursuing defender is Crosby. Alvarado has it and gets it to Dunbar. Excuse me, Donahue and Gamber. And so Tanguma tries to get the ball. Will be down the field and denied by Jansen.
Go for it.
And that's Alvarado. Tries to get the ball. Can't quite. And Myers tries to steal it. And is some nice passes here from the Railers. That's Pomeroy. Pomeroy over the left side. And stolen there by Malello. Gets it down and to Myers. Not a very good pass there. Covered by Myers, and he'll pop it up here. And Benz will get it to Tanguma. And then back to Benz. So Gamber, Rubo will be doing the kickoff, or the free kick. And barely dived on by number 0, Justice Murray. So he will punt it, landing around midfield. And Hornets defenders not much time to get back. Railers have already started their offense. And that will roll out of bounds. So with 14:35 remaining in this first half, your score remains 0-0. And so Lewis will rocket it over the middle. That's inside to Donahue. And so Lewis will kick it back to Stokes. And down the left side, that's Alvarez. And nice steal there from Malello. He'll take down the right side. And Stokes will fall on it. So it will be a goal kick here from that Stokes. And nice punt there, landing around the 50. And over the right side, that's number 24, Alvarez. And gets past Lewis. Down in the right corner. Popped up by Malello. And nice rocket kick there, right to Tanguma. And he'll take it inside. And denied there by the Railers defense. That's Benz who has it over the middle. Down the right side, that's Alvarado. And has some room to run at the 20. And loose ball, that's Myers. And try to get some power on that kick. Not much there. So it will be Railers ball. And nice goal kick there, landing around the 40. And it'll be reset again. That's Wiedemann who has it along the left hash and gets it over to Gamber. And that's to Myers, and a nice rocket kick, and it rolls in off of the hands of Murray. First JV goal here. And Caden Myers with the goal. So with 12:01 in this first half, your score is 1-0. And on the kickoff, Rather's coming out strong and aggressive. It will roll out of bounds, though. Wiedemann to throw in. And gets it down, intended for Alvarado, and out of bounds. And taking over the middle, that is Paris. Stolen there by Lewis. Down the field, that's Myers. And a nice rocket kick there, down the field. That was from Golubuski. And Gammer with a recovery. Saves it before it goes out of bounds. And then Crosby will make sure it's not a goal kick or a corner kick. Apparently it did roll out of bounds, so it will be a corner kick. And up high, that rolls in. Goal number 1. Goal there by number 21, Gerardo Torres. So after the kickoff, Lewis will get it to Rubel. Lewis will kick it over the middle. And down the right side. And out of bounds. So it will be Hornets ball. Malello to throw in. And Rubel to Myers, or excuse me, Gamber to Rubel. Stolen. Not a very good pass there. And that's Alvarez over the middle and out of bounds, right side of the goal. So it will be a goal kick from Stokes. And that's over the middle. That's Myers. And out of bounds. So that will be a corner kick. So into the game for the Hornets, number 10, Sam Binns. So free kick here from Malello at the 20. And nice one, lands around midfield, headed back from. And so left side. Down the field. And so over the middle, that is Hernandez. Left side. And some nice moves there. Gets it back to Donahue. Over the middle. And kick back, loose ball. And right side. And outside of the goal, right side. And so with 7:30 remaining in this first half, your score is 1-1. Tie game here. So on the kick, that's Malello over the middle. And that's Tanguma. Haven't seen much of him tonight. And over the right side to Camnacho. And down the right side and out of bounds. So the goal kick will be from Malello. And down the right side, rolls out of bounds. And so Malello with a pop-up kick. And denied there by the Hornet defense. Loose ball and barely rolls out of bounds. That's off of number 21, Torres. And a nice throw over the middle. It will be kicked out. And nice high kick there, saved from Stokes. So with 5:10 remaining in this first half, 1-1 is still your score. Myers at the 55. And Dunbar. So that will be a tripping penalty. Hornets ball. The kick from Myers, and it's a rocket off the hands of Murray. And so the throw will be kicked back from Tanguma to Benz. And Benz inside, that's Tanguma. And Hefkin tries to get the save, denied by the Railers. And that's Alvarez down the left side. Nice pass, a little far. And Hernandez will catch up with it. And parallel to the goal, he will take it and over the middle. And nice fielded ground ball there by Stokes. So he will punt. Punt right to Myers with some nice moves and gets around his defender. That's right side to Hefkins and rolls out of bounds. And the throw in, that's Benz. And Nash to Dunbar. And back to Tanguma. Over the middle intended for Myers, and he's tripped up. And so Benz with an intercepted pass. Tanguma over to Hefkins. And intended for Crosby, gets past him. And so that'll be dove on there by Stokes. So with 3 minutes remaining in this first half, your score remains 1-1. And loose ball, that's recovered by Porres. He'll take it over the middle and down to Alvarez.
Yeah, as long as I don't have to announce PJ's name, I'm good.
And knocked out of bounds there by Lewis. So corner kick here for the Railers. Time winding down, 2 minutes. And high kick, it will be off the goalpost, but the wrong goalpost.
That doesn't surprise me.
And rolling kick there from Malolo. And Tanguma with the steal.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Happens at January Jam too.
And in, that's outside of the hands of number 00, Isaiah Stokes. And that will give the Railers the lead. 2-1 is your score.
The Garden City people.
And out of bounds off of Lewis. And down the left side, that's Ranzow. He'll take it at the 35 and down to Dunbar. And not a very good pass. Tripped up, that's Hefkin. Nash, Crosby to Hefkin. And that'll be stolen by Golubuski. Down the field. And loose ball. And offside, looks to be an offside. Last second, and that's a goal. And still awaiting a call here. And so that will bring up halftime. Your score is 3-1. Newton Railers lead here. We'll be back at Hornet Studios after the break. And welcome back here to Hornet Studios for this JV matchup between the Valley Center Hornets and the Newton Railers. Your score is 3-1. Railers lead here, and this second half is underway. And Rubel is over the middle to Benz. He'll take it back and over the middle to Malello. Back to Gamber. A lot of passing here. And Gamber to Porras. He'll take it down the right side. And Wiedemann to Gamber on the defensive front. Bends back to Malello. Back to Stokes. The Hornets will reset. And down the right sideline, that's Crosby and out of bounds. And that's in. That's Gamber. Out of bounds off of Crosby again. Throw in, that's Pomeroy. And nice throw, Gamber, Rubel. And nice kick. And out of bounds, right side, so it will be Hornets ball. And Stokes, nice kick down the field. Just learned around the 35. Ben's pass denied, and that's Pomeroy. Rubel with the steal. Down the field, intended for Alvarado. Denied by the Railers. And that's Pomeroy down the left side, guarded by Crosby. And big size advantage for Pomeroy. Over the middle to Rubel. And Hornets defense having trouble getting things started. Kicks back from Lewis. And Rubel with the denial, and that's McDaniel. He'll take it around the right side. Nice pass. Just a little short there. And so left side. And knocked down there by Alvarado. That's Crosby. Loose ball. And that's Cineros. Crosby will try to kick it out of bounds. Denied on the shot. Down to Alvarado. And heavily guarded. And out of bounds. So it will be Railers ball. Pomeroy with the throw in. That will be out of bounds off of Gamber. Off of Gamber. Pomeroy with the throw in, and it's a nice one right to Malello. Gamber almost whiffed there, but the Railers with the steal down right side, denied by Lewis and Crosby. And nice kick there from Pomeroy out and right side. So 26 minutes remaining in this contest. Your score is 3-1, Railers lead. Stokes, nice kick, landing around the 45, and that's Rubel. Rubel back to Crosby. And into Rubel. And pass, it's a little far. Wiedemann with the steal. Loose ball. And that's number 27, Camacho, excuse me. Pomeroy. And Porras. Intended for Pomeroy. that will be Hornets ball. So Crosby with the free kick. And McDaniel with the recovery. Intended for Benz, can't quite handle it, and gets it back to Malello. And then Lewis back to Stokes. Stokes intended for Dunbar, and it rolls out of bounds. So after the short throw will be Raylor's ball. And that's into Porras.
Was that because he didn't put it overhead?
And Porras over the middle.
I think he actually intended it to throw it.
And Gamber, Benz, head back. And that's Malello. And Rubel to Alvarado. Down the right side. Intended for McDaniel. Over pursues. And that's Golubiski. And Gamber with the steal. And tripped up, that's Rubel. So it will be Hornets ball. And low kick there. Denied by the Railers. And that's Donahue. Down the right side, guarded by Lewis. And nice easy catch there from Stokes. So with 22:55 in this contest, your score is 3-1. Out of bounds, it will be Railers ball. And that's Porras over the middle and down the left side from the hash. Nice easy ground ball there from Stokes. And a roll down to Wiedemann. Knocked out of bounds. That's off of number 25, Jansen. In the game for the Hornets, number 9, Ian Hefkin. And down the left side, they'll kick it back to Murray. The Railers will reset. And Benz almost gets the steal.
There you go.
Down the left side again. It's the Railers. Hornets having trouble getting something started on offense. And down the field, that's Stokes. Left side. Porras. He has it, guarded by Gamber. Down the field. And offsides call there. And the kick from Malello. And Benz with the recovery down the field for Dunbar. And has a chance to make something out of this. Hornets need to take change of this opportunity. High kick and outside left. Hefkin with a big shot and a miss. 3-1 will remain your score. 20 minutes remaining in this contest. Your score remains 3-1.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. That's the only reason.
When did he join the
That's Rubel.
Yesterday.
And nice kick, but it's deflected off the head.
Oh, so he's like starting.
So that will set up a corner kick here from Lewis. That's Aiden Lewis. Or excuse me, Sam Benz. And low kick there. And out of bounds off of Golubiski. And high kick almost goes in the goal. It's out of it will be kicked out. And down the field, Hornets defense not quite prepared for the situation. That is Pomeroy and knocked out. Crosby with a recovery. And he'll kick it right back to Camacho. Offside on Pomeroy, so will be Hornets ball. And Malello, perfect kick to Rubel, can't recover it. With a steal though, over the middle, and that's the Benz at the left hash. Past midfield, and that's Torelli. And right side, Railers are moving. And so that will be denied by Lewis. And so Lewis with a nice easy steal there. Rubel over the middle and at the left hash. Can't find anything to do with the ball. And he'll dump it off, intended for Crosby. And that's Pomeroy, left hash. And Stokes just in time. And he'll get the ball. Nice punt there. Then around the opposing 55. And fight for the ball. Wiedemann is tripped up. Nice kick down the field to Dunbar. And gets past him. Out of bounds there. And into the game for the Hornets, number 4, Jacob Ranzo. So the goal kick will be Murray. Now it will be Golubiski. And that'll be right to Benz. And left side, that's Wiedemann, denied. Rule with the steal. Benz back to Wiedemann. So Hornets ball, free kick here is Brady Rubel coming off of his nice rocket kick. And a chance to get a goal, and that is way over the goal. So it will sail out of bounds. Murray with the goal kick. And so that's Wiedemann to Dunbar over the middle. So right side, down the field. And Malello denied by the defense. That's Alvarez over the middle.
Hey, you put points on.
And so Crosby with the steal there. Down right side. And that's Torelli, and has some room to run. Stolen there. And that's Gamber. And he'll take it over. That's Rubel. Hornets yet again having trouble on defense. Ball's mainly been on the Railers side. And nice block there from Malello. In the corner. He'll take it around and out of bounds. So that's Pomeroy who will throw it in. And nice high one. It's Gamber and denied by Dunbar. Down the field, that's Torelli. And kicked back there from Golubiski. That's Benz. Down the field, intended for Ranzow. And that'll be kicked out of bounds. Into the game for the Hornets, number 2, Ledger McDaniel, and number 8, Waddy Sanford. So the goal kick will be Hernandez. And nice kick there. That's Wiedemann. And denied there. And down the right side, denied by Rubel. He'll take it over the middle. Spins over the middle, right to Torelli. Intended for McDaniel. Loose ball, he will recover it. That's Rubel over the middle. Nice kick there. And out of bounds off of Murray. So it will be a corner kick there from Benz. And popped up there. That's to Gamber and Rubel. Stolen. So that will end the Hornets' offensive possession. And a race for the ball. That will be covered by Malello. And out of bounds. And so it will be Railer ball here. And that's Porras.
I got the last one.
And nice kick, easy catch from
I
Stokes.
got his name right.
So with 11 minutes, your score is 3-1.
Cisneros. Johan.
And that's McDaniel. And over the middle. Denied by, that's Rubel. Some spins, and he is tripped up. So Rubel with a free kick from the 58. And nice kick down the field. And ball bounces towards the goal, out of bounds. In the game for the Hornets, number 6, Dunbar, with a corner kick that's Benz. And so that's Porras. He will pass it down, and Gamber on the attempt to steal gets nowhere. Pop up. That's Alvarez. And down the field, that will roll out of bounds. Lewis with the throw in into Sanford. Doesn't get there. And right side. And off comes the shoe. And so that's Ben, so he'll take it down the left side. We still have a wardrobe malfunction. And out of bounds. It will be Raylor's ball. Bends into Lewis. A lot of open room over the middle, and he takes it. It will be denied. So play is stopped for a handball, so it will be Hornets ball. So Rubel with a free kick from the 40. And outside to the left, barely missed. So the free kick. And it'll be at the 35. That's Rubel. Fights for the ball. And intended for Benz. Back to Lewis. Over the middle. Guarded by McDaniel. And down the left side. In defense from Malello. Gamber. And back to Malello. He'll kick it down the field. That's to Benz. And Rubel has it over the right hash, and bad pass there. Malello to Gamber and to Dunbar. And that's Tortorelli down the right side. He'll take it at the 50 and give it inside. Kick down the field. That's the Gamber. Gamber to Torelli. And that's McDaniel. Loose ball. And Dunbar with a denial of the pass. Benz inside and out. So 5:10 remaining in this contest. Scores 3-1. Raylor still lead. And over the middle, that is Porras, left side. And guarded by Gamber. that's Malillo. Intended for Gamber. Malillo with the steal interception. Down to Rubel. Down the field. Intended for Sanford, and he will get it. Locked up by the defense. And that will be out of bounds. So Benz will throw it in. And Benz into Lewis. He'll take it around, and that will be to Alvarado. He will fight for the ball, gets it back to Lewis. Players make contact, and it will be Rubel with the free kick. And last one pretty high for him. Chance to give the Hornets only a 1-point deficit, and right side. So the goal kick. Nice one there, and loose ball denied by the Hornets. And Brandon Wiedemann with a chance and whiffs on the kick. Murray will punt. And that's Lewis. He will put it and give it to Dunbar.
I think he got elbowed in the
That's Torelli.
kidney, maybe.
And then McDaniel tripped up. And nice steal there from Dunbar. And rolls left side. Another missed goal. Hornets having trouble hitting the net here. And downfield, that's right to Benz. Rubel over the middle, a nice pass to Dunbar. To Torelli. Torelli, and he hits in for the goal. 3-2 is now your score. So the Hornets only down by 1. Maybe a chance here, 1:57 remaining in this contest. Will be Railers ball. So Railers ball, they'll kick it back to their defensive line. And out of bounds. Hornets really have to move quick here. Rubel to Benz, and a steal. Lewis with the kickback. Benz dives for the ball. And loose one, that's at midfield. Gamber, and to Torelli. And loose right side. Railers recover it. And stolen by Malillo.
Garrett Kraft.
And Torelli. And that's Benz over the middle. And right side.
Hannah didn't have an arm. She played soccer.
And
She's playing soccer. She was called.
loose ball. And that will be recovered by the Railers. Time ticking down, 30 seconds remaining And that's Gamber. Left side, and Railers with some open green. Gonna run the clock out. The clock will stop. 19 seconds remaining. So it will be Hornets ball. Rubel to kick off. .55. That is where Rubel will kick off from. And nice kick there down to Malello. And Binns. Loose ball. And Murray dives on it. And time will tick down. That will end the game. Your final score, Newton Railroaders 3 and your Valley Center Hornets 2. Great game played by both teams. Make sure to stay tuned in here to Hornet Studios for this next coming up varsity match. I'm Caleb Rose, and I'll see you then. Hi, folks, and welcome here to Valley Center District Stadium and Hornet Studios for this varsity soccer matchup between the Newton Railers and your Valley Center Hornets. Tonight's starting lineups for the Hornets: number 00, Colby Swift; number 1, Max Fields; number 4, Cade Martin; number 6, Michael Love; number 7, Christian Siegelman; number 8, Ben Lutz; number 9, Paulino Sanchez; number 10, Sam Fields; number 14, Clayton Erstein; number 16, Bryden Schmidt; and number 18, Austin Wolf. And tonight, changes from last week: number 2, Elijah Wilhite out, the freshman forward. Haven't seen much of him this season in general. And then out at forward also is number 17, PJ Maduerta. And the starting lineups for the Newton Railroaders: number 0, Selvin Abrego; number 4, Mikey Parga; number 6, Jose Moreno; number 7, Santiago Fernandez; number 8, Milo Jones; number 10, Xander Valadivia; number 11, Michael Velasquez; number 12, Joel Franz; number 14, Danielle Arvarello; number 15, Alex Sanchez; number 17, Chase Eber. And that's your starting lineup for the game tonight.
Inside feeling right now.
And tonight's game looks to be a hard one.
Left 3 games before his life.
So Christian Siegelman to kick off the ball. And this 40 minutes is underway. Hornets start off with the ball. That's Max. And Sanchez to Love. Back to Max. Now that's Lutz right side. And they'll take it around to Schmidt. Haven't seen much of him in a while. And Lutz with the throw in. Nice one down the field, but too far. It'll be kicked back for Moreno. Martin over to Max. And to Sanchez. Knocked out of bounds there by number 11, Velasquez. And so it will be Railers ball. And that's Jones. Jones has it at the 55. And that's Arvarello. And stolen by Love. He's past a couple defenders. And open pass, that's Siegelman. Doesn't take it, and he is tripped up. So it will be Sam with the kick, the free kick. And high, barely over the goal.
I don't think that one's.
And so the goalie number 00, Selvin Abrego, with the kickoff. And it's a boomer, it's high. And Sanchez will head it back. And down the sideline, that's Velasquez. He'll take it down the right. Guarded by Max. Into Wolf. And he will take it over the middle, and he's moving, has some green in front of him. Nice chance and denied. Over the middle, that is Cortinas. And there's Schmidt. Schmidt down the field, that's Siegelman. And barely tipped away. Lutz will rocket it down the field, and no one there to get the pass. Out of bounds, so it will be a goal kick from Abrego. And Abrego with a nice kick landing around the 55. Erstein and off of Wolf off the kick there. Popped up. And Erstein almost snags a steal. Save it for the sideline. That is Cortinas. Down the right sideline. And that is Fields. Max Fields has it on the left side. Gives it to Sanchez. Sanchez down the field. And Love in a race with the ball. And the ball will win out of bounds. So Jones will throw it in. And headed back from Erstein. Sam will get it. Down the right side. Nice pass to Schmidt. And to Lutz. They will switch positions. And has some trouble getting around his defender. Schmidt has it. Over the middle to Sam. And out of bounds. That will be off of the railers. There's Love down the right side. And tripped up. So offsides Hornets. Railers will gain possession. And so the pop-up at midfield, that's Schmidt, and Martin. And Swift with a lucky save there. Shot attempt from Velasquez. And booming kick there to the other side of the field. And at midfield, that's Cortinas. Left side, and Schmidt almost with the steal. There's Sam. And to Lutz. Will be out of bounds. And the throw in there on the left side. And nice defense from the Hornets. That's Lutz leading the way. Nice pass down. And it'll be denied by the Railer defense, left side. And loose ball. Schmidt making some contact, and it will be Railers ball. And throw in there, intended for Lutz. Martin in the corner, and he'll kick it out. And over the middle, nice pass, and headed out. That's from Sam. It will be a corner kick, though.
That was Max.
Excuse me, Max. And the corner kick there. And it denied off a Wolf, out of bounds. And that'll bring up another corner kick. Moreno is the kicker. And inside, loose ball, and Swift able to kick it off. And Lutz fights for the ball. He wins. Martin will rocket a kick down the field. That's Siegelman. And down the field always. And that is Sam over the middle, taking it down the left hash.
Like Seligman.
And Rolls out of bounds. So it will be Railers ball.
It's actually missed.
And so rocket kick up high. And by the sideline, Sanchez will kick it, and that is Cortinas over the middle at midfield. And Lutz with the steal. And kicked away from Wolf. Cortinas has it over the middle. Right side, and that is Fernandez. Guarded by Sanchez. Inside and denied by Max there. And some nice moves there from Max. Gets it to Love.
That should have been a foul right there.
And the Hornets catching the defense of the Railers off guard and looked to be a push.
Uh-oh, we're starting to really figure it out.
And so it will be Hornets ball. So the foul will start as a kickoff for the Hornets. And that's Max. Nice kick downfield.
Probably also doesn't know that the rest has a sun.
Cortinas. Schmidt right side, and he'll kick it back. And Lutz will fire it. And bounces to Abrego. So 30 minutes remaining in this first half. Score remains 0-0. Down the field, and Sanchez will kick it back to, that is Swift down the field to Schmidt, out of bounds. Railers ball. And into the Railers. And Wolf will get the steal. Rocks it down the left side. Intended for Erstein. And can't quite get there. And the steal there from Love loses the ball.
Love lost the ball. He outran.
And so Max will kick it back to Swift. Down the field. And headed back. And Lutz attempts to head, falls down. And slowly gets up. On the left side, that is Valadiva.
Felt that.
And rolls out of bounds. Railers ball. And in over the middle. Love recovers it as it rolls out. Can't quite get around his defender. Gets it to Erstein, and his kick is denied. Over the middle, that's Fernandez. And kicks back. Nice kick there from Martin.
Could have been a high kick. I don't know.
They're gonna kick him straight in the face.
Straight in the face.
And that's Cortinas over the middle. Chance, and it is denied from Wolf. That's Erstein. Erstein will take it down the left side. Intended for Love, and it's a little far. Seligman gets it, and gets it to Sam. He'll take it down the right hash. And Schmidt with some open green. And right in the hands of Abrego, and a nice save off of a rocket kick.
Alright, PJ's coming in.
So it will remain 0-0 with 27-20 in this first half. And that's Max back to Swift. And that's Martin to Schmidt to Cortina. And Wolf, the defender, getting some pretty tight defense. Finally gets his steal that he's been looking for. Down the field, that's to Schmidt. Back to Sam, and a nice little screen there. And denied, out of bounds. That's off of number 12, Franz. That's out of bounds off of Moreno. So will be Hornets ball. Throwing it in is Max Fields. And getting set up for his famous rocket launcher throw. It's a nice one inside, but it will roll out down the right side, and that's Ravello Sanchez down the field. And that's Jones to Avarello. And down the field, left side, nice pass. And intended for Valdiva. And Max to Wolf to Sam. Misses the pass there, rolls out of bounds. So it will be Railers ball. And that's Sam. He'll take it down right hash to his brother. And down to Love, to Sanchez, left side. To Love, and short pass there. Cortina's over the middle. And right there, that is tipped away from Swift. A nice one there. So it will be a corner kick. And so the corner kick. And Martin with the kick out. And Love yet again with another bad pass. And steal there off of Sanchez. Whole Hornets defense having trouble. And knocked off of Martin there.
Yeah, there's a foul right in front of you, dude.
And so we'll be out of bounds. And that's right side Martin. And gets it down to PJ. And tight defense, that is Lutz. And Wolf. So will be Hornets ball now. Free kick will be Max. And Rocket kick down the field right to his brother. And he has a little bit of green, couple defenders on him. Rocket roller there. And that will be recovered by Abrego. So with 23 minutes in this first half, your score will remain 0-0. Sanchez to Erstein. Erstein intended for Love. And no good there. Rolls back, and that's Martin. Popped up. Wolf will get it. And around the right side, that's Parga. And Parga has it. Then Sanchez with the denial. Ball gets past Sanchez, dives, and doesn't quite get the steal. Park has it, and he will get past Max. Nice jukes, and knocked out by Martin there. Another clutch one, and that's Love. Gets it to Erstein. And intended back for Love, no good. Cortinas with the recovery at midfield to Parga, and Wolf with the steal. And that's Sam to Schmidt. Lutes down the field right there to Sam, and defenders there for the Railers. So they will take over. And that's Parga. He'll take it over midfield. Denied there by Max. Wolf down to Love. Love will take it down and to Sam. And some nice jukes there. And goal number 1 here. Hornets take a lead. So with 21 minutes remaining, Hornets take a 1-0 lead. And goal there by number 10, Sam Fields. So 1-0 is your score, Hornets lead. So we're right back into this game after the point from Sam. And the Railers take over on offense. Steal there from Love, and he will kick it back to Swift. To Sanchez. Sanchez to Max. And to Lutz. And Lutz to Sam. Sam to Martin. Hornets just toying around with their passes now, seeing if they can find something open.
Send it. Just get PJ to run it.
And that's Sam. Back to Martin.
Run it. There you
And
go.
rocket
There you
kick
go.
down the left side. A little short there from
There
Martin.
you go. That's how you send
And that's
it.
to Wilhite, the freshman. That's Sam. He'll take it over the middle. Chance to score again. He does. 2-0. Second goal from Sam Fields.
Number 10.
So with 20 minutes remaining in this contest, or in this first half, 2-0 is your score. Hornets take a early and big lead against the Railers. Cortinas, and he'll kick it down the right side.
Point here in a second. You can have some time to.
And that's Erstein. He'll take it over the middle. Down the field, intended for PJ. Stopped by Wolf.
Set 'em up. Spread 'em
And
out,
Sanchez
and send it
intended for
downfield
Wolf.
if you need to do.
And Cortinas. That's done to Velasquez down the right side. And so it will be off the Railers. Swift with a rocket kick down the field, intended for Sam, and it's denied. Love with the recovery, though. And so over the middle, and that's Velasquez. And Lutz to Sam. And he'll take it down the right hash. Gets it to Wilhite.
PJ's offside. PJ's offside.
Wilhite, and down the field.
Now,
And
you
so-
keep a couple-
And Wolf will kick it back to Abrego. And nice kick down the field, lands around midfield. That's Max to, that is Lutz. And intended for Wilhite, that's a steal. Railers are moving, and they're moving fast. Martin gets the steal,
ball.
right side.
There you go.
That sails out of bounds. So that'll be thrown in there from Lutz to Sam. And that'll be kicked back. Hornets defense trying to reset. And Swift here. He'll kick it down to Sanchez. Left side. Intended for Love. No good.
No, Love was trying to kick.
Down the field. That's the PJ.
There you go, PJ.
Needs to take off here. Abrego fields the ball.
No, Love was
Popped up there for Sanchez. Martin to Max. Left side, that's to Erstein. Sanchez intended for PJ, no good. Sanchez down the field and right to Erstein. Tries to get past him. Can't quite, and it's going to be a push. Railers ball here. Jones with the kick down the field. Knocked back from Love. PJ is his option downfield passing. He will kick it back to Wolf. Over, that's to Lutz. Loses handle of the ball. And so that's Sam. He'll take it around the left side, gives it to Wolf. Sam with a nice aggressive receiving on the pass there. Gets it to Sanchez down the field. The chance for PJ. Trips a guy up. And a chance to go in and knocked out of bounds there. Ending the Hornets' chances. It will be a corner kick though. So 16 minutes remaining in this first half. Your score is 2-0. Hornets lead. Sam fields to kick off, or corner kick, and headed out. That's Lutz. He will get it to Sam. And barely misses the goal left side. Had it not, it would have been a goal. So it will be Railers ball here. Kickoff will be Abrego. And the kickoff from Abrego down the field. Wolf barely misses it. That's Martin.
Martin's pushing a lot over there.
And he will get it back to Swift. Downfield, that's perfect pass to Will Height.
He's going to punch it to PJ.
Gives it to Sam.
Punch it to PJ. PJ, as long as he's not offside.
And around, and Sam is tripped up. Will be Railers ball. And loose ball there. That's Martin who recovers it. Gets it down to Sam and a Wolf at midfield. Nice pass down there, intended for Erstein.
Go, Clayton.
And kicked back in, out of bounds. Railers ball here. And down the field, that's to Martin. Martin down to Will Height. Will Height to Lutz. Lutz to Will Height. Over the middle to Wolf. Down the field, nice pass for Erstein. It's a little short.
Come on, Erstein.
That's Jones. And down the field, that's Cortinas. Denied by Lutz. Martin. Swift down the left side and a rocket pass intended for Erstein. No good. Jones will take it down. Out of bounds. will be off of Jones. So into the game is number 16, Bryden Schmidt. In for Erstein.
Number 16.
And Martin down the field, intended for Schmidt. No good there. That's Wolf with the steal. Loose ball. And
I forget which team it was last
Pocket size.
year. Yep. And they just did it.
and over the middle there, Wolf with the steal on the pass. And he's going to take it down, has some speed and some green. And he'll kick it back. It will be stolen. And Wolf with a hustle there. And Sam almost gets the steal. No good though, right side, a lot of green in front of him. That's number 10, Valadiva. And Velasquez in the right corner. Inside and headed out from Martin. That's Valadiva with the kick out of bounds. That's Swift over to, that is Max.
5.
Cool. And loose ball, that is Sam. Back to Martin, to Swift. And Martin will take it around the right side to Lutz. And having trouble getting past his defender.
Why are we trying to dribble it up the
And that's Velasquez taking it around the right side, guarded by Sanchez. Sanchez in and barely knocked out there from Swift. Nice save. And that's Sam. He'll take it over the middle of the field. And pass intended for Sanchez to Love. Love gets past some defenders. And right side, that's Schmidt, has a chance and rolls and looks to be out of bounds. No call though.
okay.
So it will be a goal kick here from Abrego. And down the field, that's Cortinas. And knocked out of bounds there by Max. So it'll be thrown in there by Velasquez. So Velasquez to throw in. Down the field, there's Cortinas. Knocked out of bounds there by Max.
And then reverse.
So it will be a corner kick
And then side.
from Velasquez. And PJ with the steal. He has some open green. Only defenders in front of him. And some nice moves there.
Come on, PJ.
And one guy in front of him. He's past him. And he almost trucks the goalie there. Diving save from Abrego. nice punt there. It lands around midfield, and that is Max. Back from Sanchez.
Somebody's coming.
Down the field. And foul on Sanchez. And Moreno to kick off. And that is Moreno. He will kick it over the middle. So offsides, Hornets ball. Lands around midfield, and that's Sam. And stolen there by Max. He'll take it down the left hash. And down the field to Will Height. Stops the ball. And trying to get around Jones. Getting pretty aggressive there, and that's PJ to Michael Love. And popped up and out of bounds. It will be Hornets ball, though. So coming up is Max's world-famous throw from the sideline. And it's a rocket one and knocked out of bounds there by Jones. And kick there from Love and knocked out by Madrera, so it will be a goal kick. And Abrego down the field, lands around midfield. That's Martin. He will rocket it down the field. And out of bounds. That's off of Moreno. So 5:20 remaining in this first half. Your score is 2-0, Hornets lead. And a nice throw inbounds. Love will kick it in and out of bounds. And Abrego down the field and right to Will Height. And loose ball. That is Velasquez. Down the right side to Fernandez.
Come on, Austin. Come on, Austin. You're fast.
And Wolf fast enough to catch up with the ball and get it to Max. And left side. Stopped there by the railers. Intended for Velasquez. And Sam barely gets there in time to get the steal. Time ticking down. Low downfield kick there. And Love fighting for the ball, as it will be rocketed down by field by Parga. So Max will kick it back to Swift. They'll start the process over again, trying to get a last-second goal in. Max over the middle. And right to Will Height. To Sanchez. Kick down the field. And it rolls out of bounds. Intended for Will Height.
have a quite interesting.
And the throw in here from Jones. It's right past Wilhite. And back, that is number 9, Latau. Denied by Lutz. Lutz will give it back to Martin. Swift, and not a good situation to be here. That's Max on the defense. Kick, and out of bounds right side. And that's Sam down the field, intended for PJ, and easy ground ball fielded by Abrego. And that's Sanchez, intended for Schmidt, no good. And down the field, and offsides there on number 7, Fernandez. 1:45 remaining in this first half. Your score remains 2-0. So Max with a nice kick down the field, denied by Jones.
Just keep it under the goal for this 145 so Sam can get it.
And knocked out of bounds there by Max. Down the field, that's Velasquez, and Seligman will kick it out. And still there by Schmidt, taking it on the right side. Jeez.
No, he didn't push him. Come on.
And that's Schmidt down the field to PJ and denied. And left side, stolen by Martin. Time winding down, 45 seconds. That's Love.
Oh, bad pass, Love. Okay, so.
And so Velasquez. Sorry. And that is Lutz. That's 50. Time taken down. Swift trying to get a last chance kick down the field. That's PJ and misses the pass there. And down the left side, that is Valadiva. Martin on the defense. And time winding down. And that will end your first half. The score is 2-0. Hornets lead here. I'm Caleb Rose, and make sure to tune in for the second half of this varsity soccer game. And let's get this second half underway. Railers starting off quick here. Swift with the diving save. And your score after the first half is 2-0. Hornets lead here. Max will take it over the middle. And down the field. That will land around the 50 and head it back. And over the middle, another great pass.
Offside.
And offsides, that's on number 11, Velasquez. So Max to Wolf and back to Max, so take it down the right hash. Down the field yet again, and
Right there.
long pass. Will roll out of bounds. And that's down the field, intended for Wilhite, and it rolls out of bounds.
Control. Hit.
And
There he goes.
that is
There he goes. He's trying to get
Cortinas,
offset.
and denied there by Max. Rocket kick and goes outside left. Lucky one there for Swift. So Swift with the goal kick. And nice one down the field there. Denied by Erstein, though. And there's Seligman. And steal from Wolf. Right side at the numbers.
There you go. There you go.
And
Sam.
down.
Go, Sam. Go,
There's to Sam. And barely denied there by Albrego.
Right back down there.
And there's Velasquez. Defense by Erstein, and he will kick it out of bounds. Still with 37:30 remaining in this contest. Your score remains 2-0. Down the field. And that's Max. And over the middle to Fernandez. Swift easy grounder. And he will throw it down left side to Sanchez. Denied by Parga. And that's Valeda to Velasquez. Left side. And taking it around inside. And it goes in. First goal of the game here for the Railers. Goal there by number 7, Santiago Fernandez.
Santiago Fernandez.
So 2-1 is now your score. 37 minutes remaining in this first half. Will be Hornets ball. Still Legman here. Back to Wolf. And down over to Erstein.